I can't.
It's doing what you want, so call it off!
You didn't even stop the truck. My Angie, they died in a ditch.
I'm sorry about Angela, you know that. We were...
Drunk?
No, I was gonna say we were wrong. We should have stopped. We should have helped her. We should have gone to jail for what we'd done, but killing us won't bring her back.
For Angela.
I'm taking you with me.
Please don't. Oh. Oh.
All you got was a reprieve, Dallas. Yeah, one day you'll be coming back. And there'll be no place you can hide. There's a price to be paid for doing wrong. And there ain't no running from it.
Curse for life. Is that what you're saying?
Longer than that. A whole lot longer than that.
Something queer about that boy.
My boy's just shy, that's all. Hey, you want to dance with me?
No thanks.
Boy, sure enough.
Come on, I don't bite.
It's just I'm promised to someone else, that's all.
Yeah, who's that?
Sorry, we're late.
We have a present for the bride.
You ain't coming in, boys.
Because we're Hatfields?
You ain't allowed to celebrate no McCoy wedding, is that what you say?
You McCoys always thinking you're better than everyone else?
Yeah.
Not everyone else. Just you, Hatfields.
Ah, come on, everybody. Joe, let's see what you got.
Please, Bobby Joe, don't hurt them. Just because they're idiots, they can't help it.
'Cause you act so nice, Jody. Okay.
We know we can't go in. They're just being dumb.
Hey.
And drunk. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, Jody. But no half-ears are allowed. It's just the way it is. No offense.
No offense. Stuck up McCoys with your fancy weddings. You're lucky. Lucky.
Go on home and sleep it off.
What the hell are you doing? Let them have their wedding.
No McCoy's gonna have a peaceful wedding. As long as there is Hatfields around, okay?
What did we just do?
Yeah.
Just drag to the big man, that's all.
Why? What for?
You'll see. Oh, yeah. You'll see.
Yeah, you'll see, Jody.
Sorry. dance with Ricky?
No, he's weird.
No. Ricky, come on. Why don't you dance a bit, huh? Just dance with her. Daddy's getting suspicious.
How about you?
Forget about it.
Not your sister, dummy. A girl like a date. Just dance with her.
I can't.
Your beloved ain't gonna mind. She ain't even gonna know.
But I'd know.
It'll never work out. You know that, right?
Only if we're dumb enough to stay around here.
This is home, Ricky. This is where we live. This is what we know.
You half-filled sons of bitches! Get out! Get out!
For you, Uncle Abner. To the head.
What's wrong? Nothing. Just a stupid feud again. They attacked a McCoy wedding. Where's Daddy? Upstairs. Why, Daddy? Why did you let them do it?
Well, hell, I didn't give no say-so. They heard about the wedding, and that was it.
But you could have stopped them.
Yeah, I could have. But Jody, you just don't know what them McCoys are like.
So why don't you tell me?
Ain't like I haven't tried, but you just want to see the best in them. The McCoys ruined this town. They stole the best land and turned it to sand. Without them, this would be a rich town. Only good folk. But they ruined everything. But folks like us, we got pride. We don't forget. You ever ask your Uncle Abner why he's been stuck in that damn chair since he was 9?
He wouldn't tell me.
The McCoys were the first family around these parts to get a motor car. They drove it around as if they owned the town, going hog wild. Abner was playing in the road one day, and they hit him with that damn car. They wrecked both his legs. McCoys was supposed to give us the car to make amends. But they were too cheap. They never handed over. That's why this feud started.
You going out to see that McCoy boy?
Uncle Abner, I thought you were sleeping.
Well, I ain't as dumb as folks think.
Please don't tell. Please.
You love this boy?
Yes. So much.
Well, all right then.
Daddy told me what happened when you were a boy with the motor car.
It all started with me. Sorry to say. Don't even know what happened to the damn car. Nobody does. All right, you go. You go and see your boy. Just be careful.
Thank you.
Where are we going, Ricky?
The old well's just here.
Oh, I'm so glad you didn't get hurt.
I could look out for you, but it's gonna have to be cut a bit short after what happened at the wedding.
I tried to stop them.
Ain't your fault. It just means it's even more dangerous tonight.
Where did she go, old man? We saw her creeping out.
Just tell us, Uncle Abner, and we'll let you go.
Don't make us have to bust up your chair.
I can't stand my dad's stares anymore. Waiting to marry me off to some cousin. And all we want to do is be together.
They'll never allow it. Your father or my father. Sometimes it seems like they'd sooner see us dead.
So, we leave.
Leave everything? Everyone?
We can't go where they would find us. They'll come after us, try and drag us back. Or worse.
And where would we go?
Anywhere they can't find us.
But Ricky, all we know is here.
All I know is I love you.
Hey, what we got here?
Hey, girl, be quiet now.
Hey, come on, Billy Bob. What you doing there to McCoy?
Still been in a hole in the wall, man.
You're bad and Billy Bob.
Grab a wrist, man.
Did you hear something?
Nothing to worry about. We're safe. We got Sarah looking out for us.
Come on, girl. You know you're on it. I guess we lost her.
I guess we did. Let's go. You no good dirty slut. McCoy, ain't you got no self-respect?
Leave her alone!
You know what Daddy's gonna do to you, huh?
There's screwing, and then there's screwing around with McCoy.
Let her go!
Get off me! Get off me!
That was mistake number 2, boy. Mistake number 1 was dealing with my sister.
Where's Sarah?
Run away, like you should have done.
Ricky, let him go!
No McCoy gets his hands on a Hatfield.
No! No, Ricky!
Inside.
No!
Yeah.
You wanna kill him!
Just taking it for a ride, that's all. Here we go.
Sarah! 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 You're the Witch of the Woods.
Folks call me that.
I know what you can do. And I need your help.
The kind of help you can give him ain't any help at all.
Ed Harley. Been a while.
Whatever whatever this boy wants. Send him on his way.
We both know what he wants, Ed Harley. Same thing you wanted.
Yeah, and I'm still paying the price for it. Don't let him make this mistake.
In the end, it ain't for me to decide. But I ain't felt a rage like this since the time you came to me with your dead boy.
You have to warn him.
Like I tried to warn you.
Let it stay there, in hell, where it belongs.
I already told you. It ain't for me to decide.
McCoy! How could you?
Stupid fuse got nothing to do with me.
You're a Hatfield. Of course it's got to do with you.
It's about some car nobody even remembers.
It's about being a member of this family. It's about the McCoys being scum and ruining this town.
Daddy, I love him!
You never say that to me again. Never.
Tommy and Billy Bob nearly killed him.
Well, maybe they should have done.
You want blood on your hands?
Better that than have McCoy hands on my daughter.
And his hands was all over.
Shut up! You go back to your room. You ain't never gonna see that boy again, do you hear me? Never.
Could have left him out there in the woods where he'd be safe.
Tony would have come back here again. I told you. I've seen a rage like this before. It don't drift away.
Please, Haggis, just think on it.
Ain't my place to do that. If he asks...
Or you just tell him no and send that boy home.
We'll see.
You're just a gatekeeper, ain't you? You're gonna be Ash in a sack, screaming and
We
begging
all
to
got
die.
our curses, Ed Harley. Now go away, Ed Harley. I got work to do.
Who you talking to?
Nobody. Nobody when he was alive. And he's nobody now.
Where's Sarah?
Outside. Been enough dead things in here already. Drink.
They killed my sister. My little sister. The Hatfields did it. They killed her, and they tried to kill me. Because I love Jody. I'll pay for this. I'll get them. All of them. Every one of them. They won't get away with this. I'll make them pay.
What you're asking for has a name.
Pumpkinhead.
Vengeance.
They killed my sister because I have her Jody, and they gotta pay for that. I can't help loving her. Even try to call it off. For her sake. If a day goes by and I ain't seen her, ain't held her, ain't kissed her, then it's like the day never came. I need her. She's everything to me. And a damn family won't let us be together. Now they've killed Sarah. And everything's different.
If this is done, it can't be undone. The demon will do your bidding till it's done. And then you pay the price.
I don't care about the cost.
If you do this, the Hatfields will pay a terrible price for what they've done. None of them will live to see the end of it. But you'll pay the worst price of all.
What price?
This gonna cost you your very soul, boy. Your very soul.
I can't walk away. I can't let them get away with what they've done. And I need to be with Jody. And this is the only way. Please, you gotta help me. You can't let them Hatfields get away with this. And you can't let them keep me and Jody apart.
Raise your hand. What do you want?
Jody.
And the rest of the Hatfields?
Dead. Gone. What they done to Sarah, who never hurt nobody a whole beautiful life.
Your revenge will eat at your soul, boy. Bit by bit. It ain't easy.
But I'll still love Jody. That's all I need.
Mom! Dad! Mama! Daddy! Sarah! 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 Sarah!
There.
Relax. Just here for a drink. Did you hear something weird just then? Like an animal. But no damn animal I've ever heard around here.
I didn't hear nothing.
Too drunk, probably.
Best moonshine in the county.
Yeah, that's the way I like it. Bear? Or worse. Nothing worse than a bear out there.
a son once. That's the only heaven I'll ever know. He slipped right through my fingers. No amount of love could save him. Life is so short. From one breath to the next.
Who are you?
Ed Harley.
How did you get in here?
Something terrible is happening. And only you can stop it.
What are you talking about?
Something's been set in motion. And only you can stop it. Only you. We are what we do.
Dolly, why don't you go get us some lemonade?
Why don't you get it?
'Cause I don't want to see Daddy. That's why. I thought I'd never see you again.
They can't keep us apart. I love you. I'll always love you, no matter what anybody says or anybody does.
I thought my 80 brothers were gonna kill you.
They can't hurt me now.
If they find you here, Ricky.
I've done something so that we can be together. Something's been set in motion. We will be together. Soon they won't be able to keep us apart.
Ricky, what have you done?
Jody, where are you?
Don't go. Tell me what you've done.
I love you.
All right, lead the way.
It was Jasper who found him. All torn up he is. Like a wild animal got to him. Must have been one hell of a bear. Have you ever seen this before?
No.
That's a lie. You've seen this before, ain't you?
You just stay away from me.
You don't have to be afraid of me, Dallas. I ain't gonna hurt you. I'm just here to tell you the truth.
Truth?
Yeah.
Heck. This isn't even real.
I told you 5 years ago, didn't I? This thing be coming back. You run out of time.
Well, there's gotta be something I can do. Somewhere I can go.
You can go straight to hell.
Keep away from Pumpkinhead, unless you're tired of living. His enemies are mostly dead. He's mean and unforgiving.
Hey! Stop that!
We were just telling her about Pumpkinhead.
Ain't no such thing. It's just a story. Something nasty boys tell nice little girls to scare them. It ain't real. Now go home.
We was just funning with her.
Didn't look like she was having so much fun.
You're wrong, though. Pumpkinhead's real. My daddy said so. Said he's come from hell.
Just a story. Folks around here got too much time on their hands. Sorry to be the one to tell you, but there ain't no Pumpkinhead.
Tell that to Ed Harley.
Did you say Ed Harley?
Yeah, he was the one who first called him. Went up into the woods and found the witch.
The witch?
Yeah, she lives up there about 5 miles west of here.
What happened to Ed Harley?
He killed himself, but not before Pumpkinhead killed all those who wronged him.
They found Little Hatfield, all burned up by that old still.
You did that for Sarah. Then they had it coming.
If it was a bear, this'll take care of him. It killed Tommy. Okay, trap's all set. We hear him get caught? Then come and watch that bear try to chew his own leg off to get away. I've seen it once. Sat and watched it for maybe an hour. Tommy was with me that night. Okay, let's go.
There was nothing that we could do about it.
He ain't got over the shock of finding her.
What's up, Charlie? Ain't nothing there. Charlie, you faggot.
I can't open it. I'm gonna have to cut you free.
You're crazy. Cut off my damn leg. Come on, do it. Do it. Do it.
Sorry, Billy Bob.
What's wrong? Ricky!
Leave me alone!
What's wrong with you, man?
Ricky! Don't leave.
Leave me alone.
Dale, wait!
What the? Hey, boy.
Pumpkinhead. He's real. I've seen him. He killed my brothers. He's real. I saw. It's Pumpkinhead.
Hello? My name's Jody Hatfield. I'm here to talk to you about Ricky McCoy and Ed Harley.
really love you. You being a Hatfield and all. He ain't gonna kill you. Like I said, the boy really loves you.
Y'all look like a guy with bad news. Four that went out last night ain't coming back, right? So was it the bear that got him?
Weren't no bear. Then it must have been the McCoys.
You want your whole clan dead, so you can be together. And for what they done to his sister.
Poor Sarah. She never should have got involved.
Your idiot brother should never have killed her.
Don't know that. Maybe she just fell. We don't know they did anything.
Ain't gonna get to ask them now.
They're both dead?
They ain't the only ones.
And you call that thing for them? You let Ricky sentence my family to death for something they maybe didn't even do?
It ain't her fault. She tried to tell him what the cost would be. But in the end, it ain't her decision.
Harley. Back again.
Yeah, it's my curse and there ain't no end to it.
You have to call it off.
Can't. He stays till the killing is done, then he goes back. That's just the way of it.
Ricky, then. Ricky brought it here. He can call it off.
You're the only one that can stop it, Jody.
How?
You remember what I told you? We are what we do. You're gonna have to do the hardest thing there is.
What does that mean?
You'll know when the time comes.
Tell me. What does he mean?
Means what he says. That's all.
Sorry to be the one to tell you this, Jim. It is the worst part of the job.
I don't see how a bear could got all of them. They was experienced hunters. I taught them myself.
Well, there ain't no bear doing this. Bears just don't go after one family. We got 6 dead men now. They all got the Hatfield name.
You're saying the McCoys are doing this and taking some kind of revenge for what happened to that little girl?
Not the McCoys.
Well, then who?
It's not who, Jim. It's what. You've heard of Pumpkinhead.
That's just a legend. One of them campfire tales.
It's real. Ed Harley started it.
Ed Harley went crazy, killed some kids, and shot himself. Everything else was just made-up lies.
He called Pumpkinhead. Ed Harley never killed no city kids. The only man Ed ever hurt were himself. Now, Pumpkinhead's back, and it's killing your family. It's got 6 so far, and if we don't fight back, it's gonna get the rest of you.
You're crazy. You've been in the sun too long. I got 6 deaths to grieve, and you come up here with these old wives' tales and scary stories.
It's real, Jim. You just gotta ask Jimmy Langford. It's what Dale told him before he died. Pumpkinhead attacked them.
Jimmy Langford's a damn drunken. You're supposed to be the damn sheriff. I got no time for this.
He's telling the truth, Daddy. I seen it. It was Ricky who called it.
That McCoy boy you've been messing with,
He blamed Billy Bob and Tommy for what happened to his sister Sarah. And he called the demon to kill.
To kill us all.
I seen it, Daddy. It was right in front of me. And I'm sorry. But I'm the only one Ricky won't let it kill. I'm sorry.
Come on! It's payback time!
What are you doing?
Getting some payback on the McCoys.
The McCoys
Hold up there now. Whatever you boys think you're doing, you got it wrong.
We're gonna do what we should have done years ago. Burn them out.
Now, you all listen to me. You got it wrong. It's not the McCoys that are killing your brothers and your cousins. It's Pumpkinhead.
Ain't no such thing, Sheriff.
No, it's real, and it's back.
It's just a story. You're just trying to protect the McCoys.
He's telling the truth, Brett.
Only one kind of monster living around these parts, and they all got the name McCoy. We're gonna burn them out once and for all.
Now, I can't let you boys do that.
No, don't do this. Don't, here, guys. Guys, just listen. Listen. Why are you doing this, Brett?
Leave us.
Don't. You're only gonna make things worse. Damn you.
He's still our son.
I don't know where he is. You saw, he went off into the woods, told us to leave him alone.
He was upset. What if the Hatfields get into their dumb heads that he's the one doing all that killing all their brothers?
Boy can look after himself.
He's not like the others. He's sensitive. He's not tough like the others. You can't just leave him all alone in the woods.
Dad, open up. Bunch of Hatfields are pulled up.
Oh, no.
Damn, what now?
Do it. Go on.
Wait! What are you doing? Brett!
Get out of here.
Pay for this.
Stop! Stop! Stop it! Listen! 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 Stop it! Stop it! Listen! Stop it! Listen! Stop it! Stop it!
Mama!
Somebody help me!
Hey, Jody's still up there.
Jump, Jody! Come on! Now, jump!
It's all right, let her down. Give me your hand. Come on. It's all right.
I never seen Daddy so mad. He said even McCoys don't deserve what they did.
He's right. It's not their fault. It's not them who are doing this. It's Ricky.
Ricky McCoy? The boy you...
The whole thing's more my fault than the rest of the McCoys. Ricky did what he did because he wanted us to be free to be together. And now 6 men are dead. And the McCoys lost their house and a lot more than that, and all because of me.
What did Ricky do? What did Ricky do that was so bad?
Caught something. He should have left alone.
Gonna kill an old woman? Gonna do it in Billy Bob's name? How about Tommy? You think he'd be proud? Hey!
I'll be.
I ain't here for more trouble. Been death on both sides. We lost our little Sarah, our house. I know you lost more.
6 of our boys.
We don't put a stop to this, we're all gonna end up in the ground. Now, this here's the car that knocked down Abner. Now it's yours. I'm calling a truce. For all our sakes. So, now it's over.
Wish it was that easy.
What do you mean?
Your boy Ricky, don't know what he done?
Been acting real strange.
We got a powerful problem. We're gonna need your help.
We all not gonna listen to you. No way. It ain't gonna happen. Not this time. Ain't gonna happen. No way. It ain't gonna listen to you. Go on.
Why don't you shut up over there, all right?
Some ideas hat there.
Stop that! Tell him, Papa!
Hatfield, control those boys. Tell them to sit down. Sit down.
Shut up! What Ricky done had nothing to do with the rest of us.
We ain't saying it is, but we have to stop this
6 of us are dead because of him! Yeah!
6 of us are dead.
Come on, shut up. Shut up.
You ought to be in bed.
What are they gonna do?
I don't know. Come on, back to bed.
Is the monster gonna kill us?
No. No way. I ain't gonna let it get anywhere near you.
But I'm a Hatfield.
Come on.
You ought to be sleeping.
Finish it. Kill them all. Kill them all.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a family's bastard.
No, shut up. None of your family.
This ain't even our problem. Now, all we gotta do is walk away, let that thing kill them half-things. What do we care?
Hey, we got little ones in this house, you son of a bitch. You gonna leave them to die too?
There's only one way to deal with this. Jim McCoys ain't gonna like it.
I don't care what they like.
Shut your mouth!
Let's just hear the man.
I know what I'm talking about here. There ain't no other way. You gotta trust me on that. There's no stopping this thing. You can't kill it. You can't reason with it. And you can't outrun it. It'll get you soon enough, and it'll rip you to pieces.
All right, so what do we have to do?
You know who called it.
Ricky McCoy.
Yeah. The way they say he was acting at the wake, you gotta say it was him. That's how they act. The ones that summon the thing. It kills, and they feel it somehow. See it.
How come you know so much about this?
Just trust me, I do.
You're saying there's something we gotta do?
First thing you gotta do is find Ricky McCoy.
And once we find him, then what?
Then you gotta kill him.
No! No way! We don't talk about this,
Does that mean the monster's coming?
No. Just a storm. Normal, harmless storm. Nothing to be scared of.
And how come there's thunder and lightning and no rain? This ain't no normal storm. It's coming.
Everybody's here in the house. We're well protected. They're just figuring a way to sort things out.
Can they do it?
Sure they can.
It's Ricky, or all of us.
Hey, he brought us all himself.
Look, Ricky done wrong. But we ain't gonna kill our own brother.
Then we'll do it.
We're all gonna have to work together. First, you gotta find him.
You're expecting McCoys to help hunt down one of our own?
We got children in this house. You're gonna stand by and let this thing kill them just to save your brother?
Blood is blood.
We didn't ask for this, and now we're gonna protect our family.
Like we're trying to do right now.
We didn't start this.
Your boys kill our Sarah, then yeah, you did.
Get off! Why you're wasting time fighting each other? That thing is still out there. Long as Ricky McCoy's still alive, there's no getting away from it. It'll find you. It'll kill you, and it'll move on to the next. It'll kill the men. It'll kill the women. It makes no difference to it. It'll even kill the children. It will kill all those who are marked. It'll also kill anybody who tries to get in its way. We're not talking about an animal. We're not talking about a man. This is a thing straight from hell. And it's here to kill a whole family. And anybody else who gets in its way. This land's gonna be soaking in blood. Unless you find and kill Ricky McCoy.
No! There's gotta be another way.
I'm sorry, Jody, there ain't no other way.
He's the man I love. We couldn't tell any of you because of this stupid feud and all the bad feeling. We always had to sneak around like we were doing something wrong. But we weren't. I love him. And he loves me. And you can't kill him. Please. We'll find another way.
There ain't no other way.
How come you know so much about this?
5 years ago, my brother and I were driving around drunk as skunks one night. We hit a woman. We got scared and drove off. She died in a ditch beside the road. Probably hours later. I mean, we could have helped. We should have helped, but we were too afraid of what our father was going to do. A young man named Andy Mills found himself putting his young wife into the ground. He knows we'd done it, but he couldn't prove it. When our father was the sheriff and he was keeping things quiet. So Andy went off into the woods, and he did what Ed Harley done before him. Called on this thing Pumpkinhead. And, I saw it kill my brother. And I went to Andy, and I begged him to call it off. But he couldn't, even if he wanted to. That thing damn near killed me, too.
How'd you get away from that?
Well, I figured I was gonna die anyway. I might as well take Andy with me. And I killed him. When he died, that thing was gone, too. And I learned its secret that night, and it wasn't something I was ever gonna forget. And that's how I know what you all gotta do now.
Please. Please don't do this. Sheriff.
I see it. It's coming.
Do you hear something? What's going on? I don't know.
I don't know.
It ain't getting in here, boys.
Come on!
Finish it.
Pass him out.
Mason. Little John. Mikey. Come on, boys. Get up there. Come on.
Does anybody see it?
No. Let's get out of here. This is the Hatfield's problem. There ain't nothing we can do about that thing. You saw it. You all saw it.
We stay and fight. Then we all die too. You heard what the sheriff said. Everybody trying to protect the ones that once gets killed too.
You ain't gonna leave us. Come on. We didn't bring this thing on ourselves.
Look, there ain't nothing we can do. So what's the point of us staying and dying?
Would you shut up?
I can't believe I'm hearing this from one of my own boys.
It's one of us that did this. Ricky brought us death down here.
We supposed to turn tail and run? How are we supposed to live with that? It wasn't one of the Hatfields that called it. It's one of ours.
We stay and fight, and we try to put right what Ricky's done.
Now let's kill this thing and send it back to hell, where it belongs.
Remember what I told you. Only you can stop it. You can save his soul.
How?
You have to do the hardest thing there is.
It's climbing the walls.
It's on the roof.
It's time, Dallas. I told you this time would come.
I know.
You have to go out there and face it.
You're gonna kill me.
I told you 5 years ago there'd be no place to hide. Now you and Ed have got some unfinished business. You gotta finish it. You face it, and you can make some wrongs right. I am trying to save you from my fate, trapped between for all time. I can't even see my son, but you can save your soul.
Don't do this!
I ain't gonna sit by and let it kill my family.
My son started this.
This mess started before your son was even born.
Stay back.
What are you doing?
Had 5 more years than I was supposed to, but now it's my time.
Ricky, you have to stop it. Ricky.
I did what I did so that we could be together.
Tell it to stop. Make it stop! Ricky.
I can't.
Ricky, please. Ricky.
I can't.
Ricky, please.
Killed 2 people in my life. I see their faces every time I go to sleep. Second one was because of you. That's right. You remember me. I beat you before. It cost me. This one's for my brother, you son of a bitch.
Ricky, listen to me. Ricky, you have to stop it. Listen to what it's doing, Ricky.
Just stay out of its way.
Ricky. Sheriff!
I don't want it to hurt you, but if you try and stop it, it will kill you too.
Smile, you son of a bitch. Oh.
Die! Run! You're gonna help my sister!
They killed Sarah. They started it. What's done can't be undone.
Oh, if you really love me, Ricky McCoy, then you'll help me now! You bastard!
What have I done? No! This wasn't the deal! She's just a little girl! This isn't what I asked for! You were supposed to make it so me and Jody could be together! This isn't what I wanted! Kill me.
No. No.
That's the only way. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. It's the only way. You got no choice.
I can't shoot you, Ricky.
Please, Jody. I got enough blood on my hands.
I can't do it!
I love you. I love you.
it's over.
There ain't nothing harder than letting go of someone you love. We are what we do. You done good, Jody. You done good.
What a powerful image. I can see a sharp, confident tech professional, a bearded man in a light blue shirt, wearing glasses, standing in a futuristic data lab, surrounded by floating holographic screens displaying AI market data, cloud compute metrics, world maps, and code. He looks like a brilliant AI researcher or data scientist who lives and breathes technology. Let me craft a compelling, immersive 4,000-word story built around this character and the world of AI in daily life. Zayan Ahmed had not made his own coffee in 3 years. This was not because he was lazy or wealthy enough to have someone make it for him, but because Aria did it. Aria, Adaptive Residential Intelligence Assistant, was the AI system Zayan had spent the better part of 4 years building, refining, and, in his quieter moments, talking to, the way other people talk to their pets or their houseplants. Every morning at precisely 6:47, 13 minutes before Zayan's alarm was scheduled to go off, Aria would assess his sleep data, collected from the biosensors woven into his mattress, cross-reference it with his calendar for the day, check the outside temperature and air quality index, and then make a decision about his coffee. On days when his deep sleep cycles had been interrupted and his heart rate variability suggested elevated stress, Aria made the coffee strong, with an extra half shot of espresso and no milk. On gentler mornings, when his sleep data looked clean and his schedule was light, it dialed things back to something smoother and more balanced. Zayan had never once told Aria to do this. It had figured it out on its own, learning his patterns over months with the quiet, methodical patience of a system that never got bored, never got distracted, and never forgot anything. This was the thing about artificial intelligence that most people still did not fully grasp, even in the year when AI had become as woven into daily life as electricity or running water. They thought of it as a tool, something you picked up and put down, something that did specific tasks on command and waited obediently in the background the rest of the time. Zayan knew better. He had spent his entire career studying, building, and arguing about AI. And the thing he understood more deeply than almost anyone was that the most profound impact of artificial intelligence was not in the dramatic, headline-grabbing moments, the robot that performed surgery, the algorithm that discovered a new drug, the system that predicted a natural disaster 3 days before it happened. Those things were real, and they were important, but they were not where most people actually encountered AI. Most people encountered AI in the 10,000 small, invisible moments of their day that had been quietly, almost imperceptibly improved by systems working in the background to make things smoother, faster, safer, and more attuned to individual human needs than any system built by human hands had ever managed to be before. Zayan's morning began, as it always did, with Aria's soft voice filling the bedroom with the same gentle, unhurried tone that he had spent weeks calibrating until it felt less like a notification and more like a thought. Good morning, Zayan. It is 6:47. Your sleep score last night was 73, slightly below your weekly average. Your first meeting is at 9. The traffic on your usual route is running 12 minutes heavy due to an accident near the interchange, so I have adjusted your departure suggestion to 8:15. Your coffee is ready. Zayan lay still for a moment, listening to the sound of the city waking up outside his window, then swung his legs off the bed and padded to the kitchen, where a perfect cup of coffee sat waiting for him, steam curling from its surface in the cool morning air of his apartment. He took a sip and closed his eyes. Strong, no milk. Aria had read the sleep data and made the call without being asked. He smiled despite himself. even after 3 years, because there was still something quietly remarkable about being understood that well by anything, human or otherwise. He stood at the kitchen window with his coffee and pulled up his holographic display, a gesture so natural now that he barely registered doing it, the same way people a generation before had not registered reaching for their phones. The screens materialized in the air around him, translucent panels of light showing the data flows he monitored each day. AI market indicators, cloud compute metrics from the 3 major research projects his team was running, news feeds filtered and curated by an algorithm that had learned his reading preferences with uncanny accuracy over 2 years of daily refinement. The world outside the window was just beginning to lighten, the city skyline softening from black to deep blue to the faint amber of early morning. And Zion stood in his kitchen, surrounded by floating light and data, and thought, as he sometimes did in these quiet moments, about how strange and extraordinary and completely ordinary his life had become. He had grown up in a household where the most sophisticated piece of technology was a desktop computer that took 4 minutes to start up and made a sound like a small aircraft preparing for takeoff when it was thinking hard.
His father had been an engineer of the old school, precise and methodical, a man who trusted things he could see and touch and take apart with his hands. His mother had been a teacher who believed that the most powerful technology ever invented was a well-written sentence. Zion had inherited something from both of them, his father's love of systems and his mother's understanding that technology, no matter how sophisticated, only truly mattered when it served human beings in ways they could feel. This conviction had driven every decision of his career, every line of code he had written, every system he had designed. AI was not the point. People were the point. AI was just the most powerful tool humanity had ever built for taking care of each other. By the time he arrived at the research center, 12 minutes later than usual, despite Arya's adjusted departure suggestion, because he had stopped to watch a street vendor's AI-assisted cart autonomously navigate around a cluster of mourning pedestrians with a grace and precision that still delighted him, his team was already deep in the day's work. The center was a wide, open space of exposed concrete and glass and soft overhead lighting, filled with the particular focused hum of people doing complex, important things. Zion's team of 14 researchers were scattered across workstations and collaboration pods, each surrounded by their own constellation of holographic displays showing code, data visualizations, model training curves, and the occasional personal item, a photograph, a small plant, that made the high-tech space feel inhabited and human. His deputy, a brilliant and slightly chaotic young woman named Priya, was standing at the main visualization wall with her arms crossed and her expression suggesting she had been awake since approximately 4 in the morning, working on something that was either a breakthrough or a disaster, and the difference between those two things was not yet entirely clear. The diagnostic AI flagged something in the hospital deployment data overnight, she said without preamble as Zion approached, handing him a summary on a haptic tablet. It caught a dosage pattern in the overnight records at St. Mercy that the attending staff had not flagged. Possible interaction between 2 medications for a patient in Ward 7. Zion looked at the data and felt the familiar combination of pride and vertigo that accompanied the moments when the systems he built did something beyond what he had explicitly designed them to do. Was the patient okay? He asked first, because that was always the first question. Fine, Priya said. The alert went to the attending physician at 2:14 in the morning. She reviewed it, confirmed the concern, adjusted the treatment plan, and filed a report commending the system. Patient is stable. Zion exhaled and looked at the data again. This was it. This was the thing. Not the algorithm, not the training data, not the compute hours or the elegant architecture of the model. This moment, right here. A patient in Ward 7 sleeping safely because a system had noticed something at 2 in the morning that an exhausted human brain might have missed. This was why he did the work. The application of AI in healthcare was one of the areas Zion was most deeply invested in, both professionally and personally.
His younger sister had been diagnosed with a rare autoimmune condition 7 years ago, and the diagnostic journey, the months of wrong guesses, missed signals, and fragmented information spread across too many specialists who did not communicate with each other well enough, had been a painful education in how much the medical system depended on human attention and human memory, two resources that were always finite and always fallible. Today, the AI diagnostic systems that had been deployed across major hospital networks could hold the complete medical history of every patient simultaneously, flag correlations between symptoms and conditions that no individual doctor could hold in their head, suggest diagnostic pathways based on patterns drawn from millions of previous cases, and do all of this in real time without ever getting tired or distracted or overwhelmed. The technology was not replacing doctors. It was making doctors superhuman, extending their reach and their memory and their pattern recognition far beyond the natural limits of any individual human mind. His sister had been correctly diagnosed 18 months ago by a system not unlike the one his team had built, after years of uncertainty. He thought about that every single day. By mid-morning, the center was fully alive, and Yahan was deep in a review session with 3 members of his team working on a project he found both fascinating and humbling. An AI system designed to assist teachers in identifying students who were struggling emotionally or academically before those struggles became crises. Education was one of the most profoundly human domains imaginable, and the idea of deploying AI within it required more care and nuance and ethical consideration than almost any other application Yahan could think of. The system they were building did not make decisions about children. It made observations. It noticed patterns in engagement, in the pace and character of a student's work, in the way their participation shifted over time, and it brought those observations to the teacher's attention in clear, non-alarmist, actionable ways. The teacher then decided what to do with that information, because the teacher knew things the system could not know: the texture of a family situation, the particular sensitivity of a child's personality, the history of a friendship group, the 100 invisible human factors that shaped whether a struggling student needed a conversation, or space, or a phone call home, or simply a different kind of explanation. The AI saw the data. The human held the context. Together, they could do what neither could do alone. Yahan spent 30 minutes reviewing the latest pilot results from 3 schools where the system had been running for 6 months, and the data was encouraging in ways that went beyond the obvious metrics. Yes, early academic intervention rates had improved. Yes, teacher response times to struggling students had decreased. But the number that caught his attention most deeply was a small and easy-to-overlook figure in the corner of one of the summary tables. The percentage of students who, when surveyed, said they felt their school cared about how they were doing. In the pilot schools, that number had risen by 22% over 6 months. Not because a machine cared about children. Machines did not care. But because a machine had freed up enough of the teacher's cognitive load that the teacher had more capacity to do the caring themselves. The AI had not replaced the human connection. It had made more room for it. After lunch, recommended by his nutrition AI based on his morning activity levels, his afternoon schedule, and a gentle reminder that he had consumed too much caffeine in the past 48 hours, and might consider something hydrating and light, which he had ignored in favor of a second coffee and a sandwich, because he was still, at the end of everything, a human being with preferences and moods that did not always align with optimal health outcomes. Yahan took a call with a team in Singapore working on AI systems for urban infrastructure management. This was another domain where artificial intelligence had already transformed daily life so thoroughly that most city residents had no idea it was happening.
The traffic lights they drove through were not operating on fixed timers anymore. They were part of a dynamic, citywide AI system that monitored traffic density in real time across thousands of intersections simultaneously, adjusting signal timing to reduce congestion and cut emissions in ways that had already reduced average commute times in AI-managed cities by significant margins.
The energy grids that powered homes and offices were being managed by AI systems that predicted demand fluctuations hours in advance and balanced supply from an increasingly complex mix of renewable sources with a precision no human operator could match. Water distribution, waste management, emergency response routing, all of it was being quietly, continuously optimized by systems that never slept and never stopped learning from the data flowing through them. The Singapore team was working on something Zion found particularly compelling, an AI system that managed not just the physical infrastructure of the city, but the social infrastructure as well, identifying neighborhoods where community cohesion indicators were declining and flagging them for targeted investment and programming before the decline became visible in crime statistics or economic data. This was delicate work, the kind that required constant ethical scrutiny and human oversight, because the line between helpful anticipation and invasive surveillance was a line that required constant, vigilant attention to keep from crossing. Zion had strong views on this. AI systems that served people had to be transparent, explainable, and governed by clear ethical principles with genuine human accountability at every level. Systems that treated people as data points to be managed, rather than citizens to be served, were not progress. They were a different kind of problem wearing the clothing of a solution. He said as much to the Singapore team, as he always did, and they received it the way good researchers always received honest pushback, with engagement and a willingness to argue back, which was exactly what he wanted. The afternoon wound toward evening. Zion stood at the visualization wall alone for a while after the rest of the team had gone, looking at the global map showing the deployment footprint of AI systems his center had contributed to over the past 5 years. Dots of light scattered across every continent, each one representing a system somewhere in the world doing something in the background of someone's day. Optimizing a supply chain so medicines reached remote clinics faster, analyzing satellite imagery to detect early signs of crop disease before entire harvests were lost, powering translation systems that allowed people who shared no common language to communicate with each other in real time, assisting researchers in genomics laboratories with pattern recognition tasks that would have taken decades of human work to accomplish manually. The map glowed softly in the dim room, and Zion thought about something his mother had told him when he had first told her he wanted to work in artificial intelligence. She had been quiet for a moment, the way she always was when she was thinking something through carefully. And then she had said, "Just make sure you never forget that all of this is for the people who will never see the inside of a laboratory. The farmer who needs to know it will rain. The mother who needs to know her child is safe. The old man who cannot afford to wait 3 months for a diagnosis. Make it for them." He had written that down and kept it above every desk he had ever worked at since. He locked up the center and walked home through streets that were, in 100 invisible ways, being managed and optimized and kept safe by AI systems that the people walking through them had no particular reason to think about. The same way people walking through a city had no particular reason to think about the engineering of the bridges they crossed or the filtration systems that cleaned their water. The best technology, Zion had always believed, was technology that disappeared, that became so reliable, so seamlessly integrated into the texture of daily life that its absence would be immediately felt, but its presence required no conscious thought. He stopped at a crossing and watched the signal cycle with the smooth, unhurried intelligence of a system that knew exactly how many people were waiting on each corner and how long each of them had been standing there. A small thing, an invisible thing, a thing that made 10,000 people's days a fraction smoother without any of them ever knowing it was happening. He found that beautiful in a way he had never quite been able to explain to people who had not spent their lives building these systems. When he got home, Arya greeted him with the soft, familiar tone that had become the sound of arriving somewhere safe. "Welcome home, Zion. You walked 9,400 steps today, which is above your weekly average. Your evening looks clear. Would you like me to suggest something for dinner, or would you prefer to decide yourself tonight?" Zion set his bag down and looked out the window at the city lights beginning to flicker on across the skyline. "I'll decide myself tonight," he said. Arya said, "Of course," and went quiet. which was one of the things he had been most careful to build into it. The ability
to step back, to make room for the human to simply be human without the constant helpful presence of a system that could, if you were not careful, optimize the spontaneity right out of your life. He made himself dinner the slow way, without assistance, the way his mother had taught him when he was young, measuring nothing, tasting as he went, making small decisions
with his hands and his nose, and the kind of knowledge that lived in the body rather than in any data set. He thought about the patient in Ward 7, sleeping safely. He thought about the children in the pilot schools who felt cared for. He thought about the farmer somewhere who would wake up tomorrow to a weather alert on his phone, generated by an AI system that had been watching the atmosphere all night, that would tell him exactly when to plant and when to wait and when to take cover. He thought about his mother's words and how they had shaped every line of code he had ever written, every system he had ever built, every argument he had ever made in a conference room or a review meeting about what AI was for and who it was supposed to serve. Artificial intelligence was not the future. It was already the present, already threaded through the fabric of daily life in ways most people felt without naming, encountered without noticing, depended upon without quite realizing how much. The question was never going to be whether AI would be part of human life. That question had already been answered. The only question that remained, the one that Yahan woke up every morning and went to work to try to answer with his hands and his mind and his mother's voice in the back of his head, was whether it would be part of human life in a way that made that life more human, more connected, more cared for, more free, or less. He believed it could be the former. He was spending his life trying to make sure it was. He finished his dinner, washed his own dishes, and went to bed. Arya dimmed the lights without being asked. Outside, the city hummed with 10,000 invisible intelligences doing their quiet work in the dark.